Order transformation, landing option. Cek, cek, cek. Mikoto, Mikoto. Akas melakukan farming. Oh. Hancur, Cok. Suara tidak ada. Lah, suara bagaimana?
Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just fortified their structure.
Those little rascals are hitting Dyer's bottom tower.
You just Dyer's bottom tower's destroyed. Oh boy. Oh, not good. Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack. Whoa! They just killed Radiant's courier.
Oke, gas.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Udah nggak ada harapan ini.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Koto.
Money changes hands.
Talon melakukan smoke. Kita lihat.
Not quite as slow now.
Nice. Ketahuan. One, two, one, two. Ketahuan ada ward itu, iya satu. Oh, war hancur.
Dyer's middle tower just took a big beating. It's gone.
Middle tower hancur. Oh, slow.
Regeneration.
Hilang tanpa sisa, Cok.
Look out! Invisibility.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack. Oh boy, Dyer's bottom tower's getting hit.
It flies.
Bounty.
Aduh, lapar anjir. Masak dulu coy.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Oh boy, Roshan just got taken out by the Radiant. Dire's top tower is under attack. You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care. Attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You covered in blood. Big smile. You are unstoppable.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
But as these items get bigger and bigger, like there's just this gap that seems to be forming here on the top core heroes.
Well, and this is
only Akashi who's like,
this has always been the BB team like formula, right? We've seen this before. When they get ahead, they don't necessarily, they're really like cognizant of the fact that they can get into the issues of throwing the game, it feels like at times. And so because of that, they're really hesitant to go high ground, really hesitant to try and like push that advantage, and instead just want to get further and further ahead. It feels like Talon feel confident taking a fight even when they're down like 10k gold. This we could be going for a long haul here in this game.
I think if there's a window to win another good fight for Talon, it's probably before BKB's done on the Void.
Okay.
Right, like, because right now they have Blink on Puck, they have Blink on Sand King. They have an opportunity to actually blow up this Void Spirit, taking out the engagement. It can happen, you know? But you have the BKB on the other two. He's going in towards this BKB. You don't have Blink on Treant for a really long time, so that like third option of initiation is not going to be there.
Well, to be honest, though, I do feel like Void Spirit hasn't been the biggest issue of damage for them, honestly. Like, he's definitely over the top of it, but it feels almost as if like they're confident taking a fight as long as one of the cores is killed, and Miro keeps presenting that opportunity. But I agree with you, like if you can take that Void Spirit out, that's like the road to success there.
I just think it's pretty much impossible for the supports to play, because like the way that the big AoE silence versus the Train Protector is, it's very likely that Ponyo just gets caught.
Yeah. And
then you just don't have any of your spells. You're like not going to get off your overgrowth, you're going to have a bad time.
Right.
I mean, they are going for BKB, like Makoto's already finished. They're going for BKB next on WS, so the cores, yeah, they don't have to worry about GPK too much in a little bit.
20 on Miro, as he's going towards that AC, I think.
Yeah, likewise for Makoto as well. It's level 20 and the improved cooldown on the Waning Rift, so even harder to catch on this Puck now.
Oh, I thought you said Puck was going AC. I was very confused.
Yes, yeah, likewise. AC Puck. I mean, these days that's not even that crazy, I guess, with how Puck is, but...
Spreading out. And you can see now also in terms of like the way the minimap is sort of situated, BB team much more concentrated on the Dire's high ground over by those Ancients, and the rest of Talon are the ones that are spreading out, trying to get their farm going. They're keeping that lead steady. It's not sort of growing that much further from where it was earlier. There are more objectives to take. They're probably going to be able to steal this Tormentor if they want to, but...
It is very likely it's going to be a nighttime Roche as well. They have control of the top part of the map. If they can get some breathing room, they could try and get some preemptive wards near the Roche.
Oh, jeez, Morty, they're going
But again, that problem occurs where it's just so fast the BB team can take it that as long as they can apply any pressure onto the high ground, they're going to have a good opportunity to just win any Roche fight. It's going to be pretty much impossible for Talon to get there in a sneaky way. Speaking of a sneaky way, they're coming out of the base. Again, the jump. It's WS and it's Makoto.
This is huge. They also have a shield run now on Shadow Fiend. They say Miro.
They're
roll, Raven jump just in a moment. No, he misses the Burrow Strike. I don't know if it's going to matter, though. They're way too strong right now. The Hex is out. Do they have to burst the Phoenix in time? Yes, they will. That's a good coil connection, but do they have enough damage from the rest of them? Mosaika starts to eat into Akashi. He's in trouble. No extra help nearby at all. The Hex is there. The follow-up connection. And finally, BB blow open this lead. That is the fight that they needed.
Yeah, Makoto 1v1 takes down the Beastmaster, but it's not enough. Beautiful Hex there from Save, just interrupting the team fight attempt there from Talon. Hex on the dive, really struggling to get these good eggs out. And just fighting into some well-prepared vision here by Toronto Tokyo on that pillar.
Oh my god, and again, the instant Hex. Dude, Save is on one right now. The panel talked about playing the best Lion, and he's definitely showing up right now.
I mean, they dared them, right? Like, we all know Makoto wants to play Emperor Puck in this situation. They preemptively picked the Lion, he still picked Puck, and Save said, now what? You know? Knew it was coming. Thank you kindly.
They're going to end this game now. BB team with one great team fight. Just jump in and manage to take down Talon. What an absolute masterclass of a game from them. I mean, there were a couple slip-ups here and there, but it felt like they were never worried about the result.
Yeah, it was mostly the issue of just like, the team fight is really good. They have to try and keep respecting that team fight and thinking like, okay, you know, sure we have this giant lead, right? But if we go 5v5, it could be a problem.
team's turn to
Просто
pick.
саппорт, от которого ты не ждешь чего-то, знаешь, конкретного. Он просто делает всего по чуть-чуть, и этим он хорош. И еще качается сверху. Тут немножко непростая ситуация. Скорее всего, надо какого-то оффлейнера, возможно, брать. Не уверен насчет мидера.
Ребят, Кунка. Кунки же
Oh man,
нет.
Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
Вот это.
Вот этот адмирал, да, как его могли забыть? Тем более на нем будет играть Мьеро, он очень сильно бафает команду, один из первых, кто стоит.
On 80, is he now going to play like these?
Yeah, is he Nature's
like
Prophet?
Lunas? 'Cause to me, it's
You really
the
got to pick a
GPK
hero. You got 10
and
seconds left.
He likes playing that hero. Nightfall,
5 seconds,
not
Morty.
something
It'll be
in
fine.
his wheelhouse necessarily. And I feel like I'm going to give him a lot of respect if he's just
Ooh,
in
Radiant
mid-tournament
team
able
ban.
to just like switch his hero pool up and actually pull it off.
That means that he really feels like
He's the problem.
yeah, he's
right?
the problem. This, which is always a very, very
I feel like Monkey Mid is pretty good at finding Alk in the jungle and like setting up on him.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like
You really got to
NP
pick a
mid
hero. You got 10 seconds left.
not it.
You better pick your
Wanna
hero.
punish the-
5 seconds.
Yeah. Although every time I think a hero like Timber or something, Natures, we watch the lane and then Natures is like 15 denies and 10 extra CS. So
Sure.
he is a really strong laner, not because he really like pressures, but because you can't out CS him.
I mean, the lane,
Tree has so
the
much
lane
damage.
also matters a lot, right? We had this discussion on NP and mid, and it's very different because of the way the lane is being played. You can bully on the side lane more because of the length of the lane. You can chase them with the
Yeah.
Treant. In mid lane, it's kind of difficult to do
Oh,
that.
Dire team ban.
They ban the Alk. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
They just aren't respecting that Nightfall completely. And I mean, I don't want to hype this up too much because I don't know if play this NP or not, but I'd like to see him play. That way, they fit something.
Oh
that's
man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds
very
left to pick a
versatile.
hero.
We all know GPK can play this Punka mid.
Yeah,
Not against the
5
Monkey
seconds
King. That's
left
one
now.
of your hardest matchups. NP versus Monkey's probably fine, but something else like these Dazzled, whatever it might be, that could really punish Viper, for example, could make MK just like not have a lane.
It could be about the banning it. I think the Lunar you're a little bit afraid of. The Alk, it's more like maybe we want Nightfall to go into that nature. That's what they're trying to draft for or around. That's something that they're more comfortable, or at least they want to try and coerce it into going that predictable way for them.
Yeah, maybe. If they do that, though, it's really just a question of like, it's almost disrespectful because like it could be a really good NP carry game. They just don't think they're capable. Yeah, trying to put him out of his comfort zone is definitely a valid strategy, but he proved literally the game before he just beat you out of his comfort. Like that myth has already been busted.
Do you think there's any potential for Talon to do Akashi Monkey and like beat the Kunkka in a side lane? Like you talked about Monkey countering the Kunkka mid. I do think that is one of the stronger side lanes because if Kunkka wants to play, he doesn't burst you. He will slowly harass you down. Monkey King is excellent against that. You get to use that stuff pretty easy. They've played Akashi on Monkey before, and then pick like.
On the other hand, I do feel like Pat is
Come on,
probably going to
Radiant
be able
team, you
to
gotta pick
help.
him right.
I think that lane itself is probably not as bad as you might envision. I think with the flame break and the name, kind of protect the Kunkka a lot. And with the Weaver, so the MP is going to go mid. They have Weaver to kind of kill the egg.
10 seconds to pick your hero,
the
you
mask.
moron.
Very fast lineup.
5
Very good
seconds,
with
Morty. It'll be
as
fine.
well.
I hate playing Weaver. It is good for a second.
You hate it for just for the game itself, or you don't like the lane?
I mean, Weaver's fine versus all. It really just comes. Can you do it, Weaver? Arena makes it very difficult for Weaver to do what he wants.
Choose your hero.
So that is one of the issues. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's still a fast hero. I do like the idea of playing fast on the map here. They are going to. Oh, it's morphing. Okay, so the Monkey King is I'm not sure about this game. It's I really like what Talon has overall. If they can get to the point where the game is just like even, right? Around that 20-25 minute mark, I feel like their heroes are actually just better.
I do worry about the safe lane. Like Morphling plus Phoenix is not the strongest lane. Every time you are playing a hero like Morphling, you kind of want to have like a beefcake in your lane, a bodyguard, you know. And Phoenix is not exactly the best bodyguard in the low level, when he's low level. You kind of need to get to, okay, you're very strong at level 3. But 1 and 2 levels, that's where Morphling is also at his weakness, you know.
But are we seeing a lot of Kunkas like actually killing people in lane? Because I feel like a lot of the Kunka lanes that we're seeing are kind of passive.
And you need to wait for another rotation to come around before you actually have.
Yeah, maybe
that
like a
lane.
portal rotation from the position 5 or something like that, and then it looks good. I really don't mind Talon's draft this game at all. I think they're very hard to fight into. They have the Monkey King mid. That's one of the strongest mids that we've seen, even against counters. Say Makoto is an expert on this in his pubs, and you want to see it in competitive. I'm actually feeling Talon this time around.
And look, their backs against the wall. They've gone for probably something that's a bit more comfort for them, something that they're able to execute. Jenkins going with Talon there. I feel like Fear, you're still skill, execution, BB.
This one because they have better draft. It looks really good. Lane should be fine. They have way better team fight on top of it, so let's get...
Okay, well, I was hoping you would say BB team, because we are going to talk to their coach right now, hear more about that draft as we head on down to Nomad.
That's right, I'm here with Bulk and we're going to discuss this game number 2, but of course, game number 1, bit of a beatdown. Based on this draft, are we going to be seeing the same thing again in game number 2?
Будет ли то же самое происходить во второй игре, как и в первой? Я думаю, во второй игре у них получше драфт, чем в первой. The second draft, it looks a lot better than the previous one, so they think that game will be harder.
Okay, so expecting things to be a little bit closer this time around. Both games, you know, Talon came in with a lot of team fight. Was this something you were prepared for? Did you anticipate this draft?
В обеих играх Talon готовили что-то файтовое. Что-то, к чему вы также готовы?
30 seconds to game start.
Я думаю, это новость. It's no big news on the international.
All right, perfect. And finally, who do you think is going to have a really good performance in this game? Who's going to pop off?
Кого будет прям хорошая игра?
This game, yes.
Here we go, Rick. The battle's about to go.
Morphling, Monkey King.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much, Bulk. And that means we can get into game number 2 with Lyrical and Trent.
Thank you so much again, Nomad, as we get ready to pop into this. Apparently, more of the Talon heroes are going to do better. Very interesting.
Yeah, quick math there. That doesn't seem very good for your own draft.
Maybe he just thinks that Weaver's going to do so well that it won't matter.
That must be what it is here.
Or he's trying to just psych us up and excited so that we can get it. Doesn't happen. Tears it away from us. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes, though. The Monkey King, man, every time I've seen this hero get played mid, I feel like it just completely takes over the game. The question is, does GPK have the answer with this NP?
Yes, can you do the same thing as we're kind of theory crafting with Luna at this point? Just pick it first, right? Like, typically these Monkey Kings that have been crushing out of mid, it's been a bit of a question. It's like, where's it going? And sure, there was some flex here at the end, but they had obviously prepared this pretty well. They had the Nature's Prophet, they had the Bat Rider. Somebody's coming mid who should have some good options here versus this Monkey Kings. So we'll see how Makoto handles the matchup, because for most matchups, the Nature's Prophet has just been stomping, right? Lots of denies with the Ironwood Treant. Sometimes we max the Treant to help out with that and the general push. Sometimes you max the Sprout for this big burst damage and rotations around.
Will they be able to sort of keep that momentum going and also match the tempo once the laning stage breaks down? The big thing that you can see is that Monkey jumping all over the map trying to find kills and set things up. Nature's Prophet, obviously a hero with that global teleport that wants to make those similar moves as well. So Saika so far up top on this Weaver, gonna go head-to-head against WS, trying to make a name for himself here, the young superstar on this Mars. Should be a decent game.
Yeah, I mean, you heard Fear say, like, as long as we get through the lanes, should be okay. shouldn't be a problem. The matchups don't look quite as one-sided as maybe some of they were in the game one, but you know, that's the BB test. Can you do it? Can you survive the laning stage? Gosh, cover forward here on the Miro.
Keep that aggressive potential alive and well, both somewhat low HP. And of course, as these levels start to get higher and higher, your damage does increase pretty drastically on that Phoenix. Blue levels are in a lot of trouble here, but they're even getting a couple of denies right out of that. Not at all.
A little quiet. I'm not expecting anything too crazy. Gonna be a bit patient here. Wait till you get those levels, amp up these spells. In terms of the 10-minute mark, rotations from the mid, we've seen these Monkey Kings get a little bit crazy. Last game, that was something that Makoto unfortunately played a lot, and that's on a hero who's generally considered one of the very easiest things.
Oh yeah.
Rotations from that puck. We didn't get a Dream Coil till he was level 10, I think.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It was a tough time. And I mean, I think the other thing that it's hard to gauge this always, but momentum is something that I think for these two teams in particular is going to be really important. Like if Talon come out of the gate and start falling behind early, I think it's really hard to make a comeback happen. You got a bunch of younger players, all the rest of it, you know, in an elimination game. And then likewise for BB team, this is a team that can be very emotional in terms of reactions to the game and how stuff is going on. I felt like at moments in that last game they were really calm and clear and sort of keeping their composure the entire time. We'll see if they can replicate that in this game too. And is already out. Ponyo, be forced to dive away, has a fairy fire backing out, blood grenade is at the ready too. How much damage can they do? Tries to take him down Miro, barely. Gonna walk away from that one. Oh, nicely done as Miro draws first blood.
The bounce back into the setup torrent was really well played. Miro and save, grabbing that first kill here. Lead once more.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
In spite of that kill, looking pretty good for Talon. They're and switch over to other targets as well would be pretty nice.
And grab some torrents or something, increase your circles. Accomplish here.
Bugs spammed out, but still standing strong and fine. Kashi. Axe of Sticky. Ponyo gets far forward there. Two in the deep. Blood grenade out now.
Ponyo has a bit of a better time here this game. Talon has Phoenix. Mirana in this one. And both kind of high-risk supports, right? Obviously, we saw the risks go pretty poorly last game, trying to go for some really aggressive eggs in a lot of those engagements and getting caught consistently. Get those, and then the arrow setups. Not amazing this game. You can kind of do balance into arrow. It sort of works depending on the distance that you're at. But for the most part, it feels like it could be follow up into the arena or something, right? And mostly just playing around the solar flare. And then Toronto Tokyo, I think, is on one of the highest skill potential supports right now of that Tusk. Because of the addition here of the drinking buddies, you can make new little plays like this.
Oh yeah, no, we'll be getting some pretty good damage there on WS with the Wrath of Nature. It's actually enough for the kill. Yokum also in trouble, has 7 sticks, one last hit. Enough to bring him down. So 3 kills now on board for BB team.
It's just so ridiculous still. That Wrath of Nature got hit for a solid 329. Yeah, that's pretty good. On both of them. And you know what? They have done the strat, finally. We talk about this every time. Putting the Observer Board inside your own Ancient stack. That's why that hits so hard. Is that BB team have planted this here, so they constantly have vision of their Ancients. You stack them up, you use the Wrath of Nature. Then by the time it actually reaches the enemy heroes, it's already at max damage. We saw a lot of teams picking this Nature's Prophet and not taking advantage of this early on.
It's a really dangerous thing. I mean, I think that probably as this sort of unfold, the meta of the tournament, we're gonna see people come in and try and deny that ward too, if they can. You can also do it with couriers, but this right here is the other one that is a big pain. I feel like you just can't do this right now. You can't give up your wisdom rune at 7 minutes. Coming in too late. Toronto Tokyo is there, and Ponyo! That's right, pause on him. Oh, Sec, I need to go.
There's something wrong with my tusk. Clearly, my tusk is lagging. Binds, brother, you good? You good, bud?
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, what a save! All right, team morale all-time high right now. Not even close.
That was sick, man.
Okay, but wait, he came back top.
Oh, no. All right, the WS is going to pay the price for this one.
There are other ways to get XP, it turns out.
But an opportunity, maybe an option here. Jimmy Game dodges the arrow. Oh,
like I said, sometime.
Oh, man, big Wrath of Nature. They got to escape from here. This is where things get really deadly. Save is also right on top of Ponyo. Yoka making the move. If they bring in heroes to try and keep this Phoenix alive, they might just end up losing everybody. Makoto does have some already pounded up Jingu. But Akashi goes down on the bottom side too. It's all falling apart for Talon. Wait a minute.
Oh, I've seen this before. Wait, hold on.
What has happened? Oh, wow. 7-0. He died. Oh, jeez. That might have just been a straight torrent. He's at max agi. Miro caught him without the ghost ship. It was a straight torrent. Unreal.
All right, not ideal.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Oh,
that might reveal. I mean, and they had a ward too. What's crazy about that?
Hopefully, Pilot I was like, guys, by the way, when you were down like 8 kills to nothing, it wasn't that bad net worth-wise. And again, it's not that bad.
No.
No, don't get too defeated.
And I mean, undoubtedly, this is already a better game than last one in terms of like getting the wisdom rune, being able to make some stuff happen. Either you can see it was indeed a little bit of extra hits right towards.
Oh, plus the wrath.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'll get you.
But more levels. The question is, can they deal with these like early rotations that are starting to come out? WS not quite at level 6, making the move over for the save, does some good damage, but there's the flame break, pushback, and now Makoto trying to keep a little bit of distance, keep WS alive. Will it be enough? Yes, although he dies to the bugs. Can't get the bugs off of him. That flame break, man, messed him up.
The last bit of the blood grenade too. I was trying to figure out how to tusk out of it. Yeah, that blood grenade little take to the end with the bugs. Oh, Makoto jumps forward though on a save. He's so low.
Trying to chase, can't get him.
Radiant
hits him with the balance of the jump and just gets
you know
out.
What I'm talking about? Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Creep walking around, didn't look like the rest of them. Found him. The arrow going straight for an orchid. Okay, not what we've tended to see. The blade mail, either Aghanims or not quite working together in perfect concert.
Radiant's bottom tower
It's
is
so
under
similar to
attack.
last game too, where you just have these ultis and you sort of know what you want to be doing, but you just
Way to
can't
go.
get them.
Radiant's bottom
just
tower
everything's a
is
little bit out
completely
of
gone.
sync. Somebody dies, and then no one's on the same page. They can't get a smoke going, and then they just say, okay, well, I guess we should just be farming. Like, maybe we just need the next item, or maybe we need 6 on our supports again, because they kind of struggled a bit to get that last time.
These things all come back to bite you, and of course, BB team that are the ones that are causing this disharmony. They're the ones that are making this stuff so much harder. And now, WS left alone, they will throw out an arrow, but there's way too many arrows all surrounding this. This is a rough one. BB team smelling blood in the water and just pouncing.
They TP'd up Akashi as well with the Vlads. They were trying to get a turnaround play there to, like, I can arena, and then maybe you can get the Wukongs on top of me. We solar flare, and then there's a fight. But it doesn't come to be. Ends up dying. Now there's no arena. They can still fight. Phoenix is about to be level 6 here. That would give them something, but they're losing their top tier 1.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't feel like am I crazy that Vlad's... I don't remember the last time I saw Vlad's on...
Did you see what Akashi did last game?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He knows where his life is. Giant base damage boost onto a Morphling. Very strong. They're going to be fighting early. He sees the active aggression of BB team. He is the jungle all the time. See the logic on this one. It's not super unusual.
Well, 9-1. 12.5 minutes in. Save queuing up that Blink Dagger. Feeling eerily similar to last game. And BB team, moment's notice, ready to jump on that mid Mirana.
Just a couple hundred gold away from having that Orchid on Miro. So, you know, all this time to maybe come in for your first well-coordinated team fight from Talon, there's a chance that one of your allies just gets Orchided. Not usually a concern you have on your first, like, 4 or 5 hero smoke.
That's gotta feel so bad as someone. The Weaver just comes in and takes your Ancients and then gets away. Oh, man. 9-1. Arrow thrown out, wants to try and take him away, but that is a big old stack of Ancients that's built up. This was Kunkka's doing. A little bit of torrent spam. Stack those up from a little ways away. Now, smoke from Tusk and Kunkka. It's heading back to finish off that Orchid, and now they can go.
Making their way up towards the Ancients now. This isn't Hector. Saiga does not have a 13-minute Gleipnir.
Not quite.
Okay, not on the Weaver. Not quite there. Maybe 14, maybe 15 minutes. But they are moving on in, Gleipnir or not. They want to back up their Weaver, and they're hoping that there's a play coming in from Talon. You know what? There is. So both teams baiting their carries. Here we go.
Strength form, but have they gone too far? The torrent, it's going to connect the boat, but they have the Supernova. Up with the high guard, he gets the waveform out. Look at the arena, it's already connected. So much damage on all of Bedlam and Talon. They're not going out without a fight.
Look at Jang, a little Morphling here. Do you guys want to try and kill our Morphling? Oh, well done. Both teams on the same page, but it's Talon. They're a little bit more well-read here, it would seem. Great escape there from Akashi. We've seen this a couple times, this Morphling versus the Tusk, utilizing it at, in these engagements just to buy yourself a little bit of time, get the drinking buddies as well. Failed that.
Has the Yasha completed now? Take another look at this, preemptively up to 1600 HP, and while the boat came in, it all looked good. In spite of that damage reduction, they just dropped all their circles on the ground.
Yep. Waveform out, and then just snowball right back in. Once you know that you're safe and you can finish off this fight. Prophet not able to take that tower quite yet, as you can see. They're not going to deny it, though. They're going to smoke up. They're going to follow Makoto. Who is also still waiting on a potential. We'll see.
Arrow. They find him. Orchid is there, drinking buddies, but spear to push him away. Now boat already used. Going for more. 15 seconds until arena's up. It looks like BB team
Radiant's middle tower
still willing to stick around down here. I guess realizing the fight was going to be over and Talon wouldn't go for a second round.
Ponyo now,
Little birdie told
knowing
me
that he's going to get it with the tree, and we'll deny that mid-tower. Sort of the inevitability there on the problem. That's going to go down.
Hits there. Weaver.
Oh boy, back. Dire's middle tower's under attack.
With the arena up. An opportunity to have their big ultis used. Are they going to be able to find another quick fight?
Oh man!
BB team going to take that fight to them. There's an opportunity, a chance there. They could. Underneath a ward. see everything. A smoke up now. Could be looking for a big fight, knowing that WS is over to the side. Ooh. And it looks like it's going to be Ponyo that's the one that's found.
A little bit deep. But that's okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was so much closer than I thought. That was like 0% in my mind, but shockingly close. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, this is the other option. Instead of using the ward, you can just courier here instead. Let's even have stats.
Every time he uses that Wrath of Nature, full hits coming out onto the heroes. You can see the camp stack mark, my goodness. They're ready to go.
Okay, well, you know, the panel discussed the BB test. They've made it past the lanes. That is a lot of fast damage on the Makoto here.
He's in trouble.
He's not passing this test.
He's going down. No opportunity to get out of that one. An easy find. Okay, appreciating what he's seeing out of the Weaver.
Yeah, just casual 549 damage from Wrath of Nature. That's fine, I think. Good. Oh, GBK, don't kill them. No.
Fight your instincts to farm.
Yeah, you're damage.
It's all going away.
Yeah, he's got time, right? Like, it's on cooldown, so it's fine.
He can stack back up.
Munch him on up. Tron Tokyo is coming a little bit deep here for this ward. So he's gonna get away.
Middle tower is under attack.
Starting to rebuild the lead is BB.
Oh, okay. Ponyo saw him place it, so.
Invisibility! Haven't yet brought out a sentry to take that one away yet, but on the way.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Blinded on that courier to
You know, Morty,
Ponyo.
it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
See? Roaming around there with an Invis room, but he's not heading up top here where we're looking with Tron Tokyo. He's kind of wandering around the map. Seeing if he can find somebody for a free lasso kill.
Not really feeling the same desire to be aggressive at this stage of the game after that death.
Oh,
and if you're not aggressive, if they're not finding you, he's going to be the one that ends up being found.
You see the Boundless comes out and Sage just makes a beeline, but the Invis rune is running out.
Dire's top tower.
They managed to take the top tier 1 tower though, as Akashi finished off the Manta, going next into the phylactery. Moving on over this direction, are they going to take Roche with Vlad? I mean, they actually can.
I mean, they have a Morphling, right? So
they have a minute. So this one is going to drop, and Talon going to be able to do something they did not do at all last game, claim Roche.
They do scan it, but I mean, Psycha's pushing the tier 2 bottom, Hero's showing mid.
Come on, get
team are well aware there's not any opportunity.
They sure know how to kill Roche.
Very good Talon.
About time somebody took him out. The guy's a weirdo. Yeah, he's giant and weird.
This puts a little bit more pressure on the team. He can dangle these heroes out with his Aegis and actually have an opportunity to pressure these towers.
Wow. BB team just wanting to take some damage from the Tormentor while the Bug does the minus armor. Don't do it.
Doesn't have that much.
Don't do it. Okay, they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah. You know what? They are dying less than Tormentors.
They would never do that.
It's happening a lot less. You know what? I don't think I've catched one at this TI. I don't think I've seen one at this TI yet with the games I've been watching.
Fair enough.
Is it over? We're not dying to Tormentors anymore?
I think they are going to. Somebody's going to. There's no doubt. And it's going to happen in like a pretty big way.
Whoa, Morty, I've been across the cosmos and I've seen a different reality.
But this is why you have the Vlad.
This is definitely not a remarkable moment at all in any way.
We saw there also on the graph the win probability at this point starting to dip back towards that 50-50 mark. With all of their heroes getting through the laning stage, we're at the 20-minute mark. Are they in a position where now you actually can take some pretty solid fights? It feels like it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I do think there's some parts that are a little harder for Talon. Like, it's basically dependent on the Mars, to me. Like, it just has to be WS. So, I mean, this is what the panel wanted, right? Want to see if WS can pull it off. Obviously, super high MMR hero, or player, rather. As we saw, one of the first, I think the first to reach 50K recently the other day.
Yeah, and want to sort of put the game on the back of your superstar if there is an opportunity there to take it. It felt like that, you know, big fight over by that area we're just looking at, the Radiant Tormentor spot, is definitely was the highlight so far for Talon. Depended upon them anticipating a BB move, countering it. Finding the initial initiation, it does feel like it's all down to Mars at this point. And the way that BB play, they're kind of spread out. We're not seeing as many opportunities for a big 5-on-5 fight.
They might have a good read on this move from the ward in the mid if they want to. Looks like they're just going to go the opposite direction. Kind of looked like some of the heroes were running towards bot. So this could catch them off guard a little bit.
Gaming tactics are nice. Yeah, going to be found at mid. They're on it. They're really good. They're really good, Trent.
Yep. That is a hell of a shard.
What a bounty!
Wow.
Caught, busted, back to stacking. Now the grind never stops for old GPK.
As it shouldn't. If you're playing this year, you got to be all over the map at all times.
Wind out of the sails a little bit for Talon on that one. Not only losing your Aegis, but losing the core along with it.
Hurts.
Yeah, and that's going to get them way out on the map here for BB Team. So potential to get some very good wards down here. But it looks like they've gone a little bit conservative with them. Just a couple pillars near the Ancient.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack!
Solar player was nuts.
I can't believe Yokum got out as well.
Hunting. They get him. Hops forward, looks to the side, jump up. Can you chase? Can you find him? Boundless Strike is there. Where's the rest of the team? They're moving into position, but GPK is there also. There is the BKB. Gotta run for now.
Under attack.
Go back in. Yokum gonna leap to the side. Hunt. Arrow, 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 arrow. Woo, GPK. Gotta get out of there, buddy. They're separated. It's like herding cattle. Chasing onto the Nature's Prophet, and he thinks he's safe, but he is definitely not safe. There is the spear. The rodeo of Talon continues as they catch that Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, nice chase down. Came in to try and turn around the potential kill there onto Makoto. Ends up paying for it. It helps Psycha get out, I suppose, but off they will go, and pretty good.
Got a game, Trent.
No, we certainly do. We're back in the window of the next Roche. You know, they didn't end up getting really punished by the fact that they lost one on the Morphling. They came in, they got the D wards on the vision that was left behind there from BB Team, which is super important because they have this Nature's Prophet, and they have this Weaver with the Gleipnir, and an Orchid on a Kunkka, so they are set to hunt. We talked about, like, there's no auras because they're playing triple BKB core. We'll set up here for WS rooted.
Got him caught, stunned immediately. There's the Supernova. WS taking a lot of damage, gets the arena, keeps him stuck for the moment. It's only Toronto-Tokyo's the BKB came out. Now gotta be careful with no more Mars. The control is no longer there. They throw it out. Expo not connecting. Yokum gets the jump away, still control onto Makoto. He doesn't have anything left. And now it's BB's team chasing and looking for all of the kills. Get out on Ponyo. Looks like they'll get out on the rest.
Bottom tower is under attack.
When the big spells are on cooldown, BB team can still fight.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As long as they have these BKBs to just press into on the big cores.
Good work. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
It's a back and forth battle around those cooldowns.
Couldn't do much about Radiant's bottom tower,
And
could ya?
have that blink force on save. Gonna make the X mark play. It's to keep the momentum out on the map here now.
Welcome back.
5,000 gold lead. And Konda done for Akashi. Roche, 35 seconds till it's capable of respawning.
Probably gonna be nighttime. Actually, it's virtually guaranteed nighttime. Talon have any plans for that? Again, they can still take very, very quickly. So you would think trying to push up bottom and mid right now is of prime importance. They have a giant wave hitting up top
Dire's top tower's
alongside
under
of
attack.
catapults. That feels pretty good. Up here by GBK. Yokum's got it on the mind, already rotating over.
Because trying to get into, is that a Lincoln we're working on? Eyes towards that Daedalus. Pretty intense damage coming from him. Line. KB's on the docket.
Yeah, and a very late Roche, so certainly be up and ready by the time that happens. WS really needing it, as we saw after that last engagement where he tried to go for the initiation, but he just gets controlled. Can't get his full combo off the way he wants to and actually feel like he's setting up a positive engagement for his teammates, so grab that. Wisdom Rune, Ponyo ready for it.
This actually might be a problem though, because it's such a long Roche, well, it will spawn nighttime. It's gonna leave to go down to Radiant 20 seconds after it happens.
Yep.
If this turns into one of those like, positional back and forth, whoever gets there first is gonna end up in a better position with Roche, because they can go through the gate. Already moving over is Talon. Taika's over to the side.
They have a scan.
Oh no. They're gonna force the fight.
I don't know if you can see the Mugwolves dying.
And smoke is broke. Yokum there. Drops down wards, full vision, already out. Drop a sentry though, so they didn't see the Weaver. Now Cena pulls back on the spawn, no kill. Lasso onto the Mars. They have enough damage. Can they get him downtime? That's the Yule Scepter. He gets the arena off just barely. That's BKB's reaction, and the buyback comes from the Tusk. They have to back out. Talon can't take this fight. It felt like maybe if the arena got off, it would be okay, but it did force out some BKBs. Whoa!
Whoa, Nelly.
Right there, back away. Snowball pulling him far. Now the jump back. He made it out. I mean, the BKB came from Saika too. But that is going to be Roche given away now.
Well,
likely.
I don't know. I mean, it's still 30 seconds away, and then it's going to run through the gate. Like, they don't know this, but it's actually not super free. They're still contesting nearby. They don't want to give it up.
Careful. Do they realize what's happening right now? Coda. Waiting. Boundless. Onto him. Damage. Out. Tricky buddies. Keeps some distance, and that's enough to keep him alive.
I don't see a world where they kill that Weaver.
Oh, and Akashi is low. He gets the root and the strength form off. Gets away. Now backing out. More trouble. Does he have friends? Can he get out of there? No. Not going to happen.
WS in behind. He came through the gate.
Yeah, get out of there, buddy. That's not where you want to be. Oh my God. Now realizing that Roche is going to be heading through. All of BB team will make the move. Jeez.
That was very bold. I guess they just assumed that maybe there wouldn't be a save ready for this Weaver, but that's a really hard hero to grab. Any interruption, and you're going to have that time lapse there. You know that Tusk is nearby. That's why the pressure's there for WS to try and go for that first spear way back on the Tusk in the first place. If he doesn't, then the snowball's just going to come out.
And it was a good play, but the only problem was the reaction there of Save to get that lasso off, salvage the fight. If he doesn't get that, Tusk is dead. Maybe he buys back and comes back into the fight, but it's a lot harder at that stage. So again, after a fabulous game number 1 on his Lion, Save putting in the performance here on this Batrider.
Yeah, he denied the BKB. WS not opting to use it right away, so he ends up just dying. Really painful stuff for them.
It's now done. KB on the docket for Akashi.
having this Aegis on Nature's Prophet's really interesting too, because GBK can just do this TP right into the middle of the fight and just start dealing out the damage. But it does present the opportunity to maybe chain stun the Weaver. It makes it really tempting. You think, oh, we can maybe do it, right? But no Toronto Tokyo is going to be there, right? He's got the drinking buckets. You don't need to have the blink anymore to make sure you get this guaranteed save.
Now they also have the tidal wave throw, the shard.
Hit a Lincoln's for Psychic too.
Yeah. TP for save. Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, that is one farmed. That is catching up to WS right now.
Having the game that they were hoping out of him.
Joachim, you know, stealing some farm here with the stacks.
Might end up running into that. Although maybe not. Oh no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Just farming stacks behind them. Yeah. All right, well, go team.
Kodo backs away. Does look to get out of there. I mean, that is the danger. You see the torrent tidal wave. You're not super safe as a monkey.
This is working out. It's farming multiple camps at a time. Yeah, it's Mirana chucking out arrows. All while they're roaming around as a group. Like, you have to give them credit. They got a lot done there. They only have a basher on the Monkey King. So that's a potential game changer here if you can get it just right on this Weaver.
I mean, it is the nature of these fights that if Talon can sort of connect all of their abilities, BB team will just explode. The problem is the BKBs, having these abilities up and online.
They're just going for winning it all on this fight. Yeah, they have the Shard now bought on the Mars. You have the BKB on the Mirana. They have no buybacks except for Akashi. So, oh, actually, no, they have Ponyo too.
They need to find a way to bait out the BKBs, and there isn't really an easy way to do that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Oh, man!
Rather rough. Take the fights into those.
There it is. The banner dropped.
Kill off Treant. Will end up dying. See how much damage gets done. Those couple of seconds from that Treant.
It's not the most effective banner you'll ever see.
No, that was...
They just pulled the creeps out of the AoE, and the rest of the team was like, GBK, we're not actually pushing right now, bud.
Barely even get the close-up of it. What the heck? How did they even place it?
Gotta free up those inventory slots, you know?
KB done on Morph.
Alright, so nobody get hexed before your BKBs, alright? A lot of BKBs. There's a hex. Avoid that. Oh.
And Lasso immediately interrupted by that Yule Scepter BKB out, and now the egg is down. Nika's still living through this, and they're going to retreat. So with the BKB used, it was used for Reina and Wukong's. Still lost the Mirana. That is rough. Oh, they also used egg. Yeah, they used a lot there, Trent.
They did, yes, and they will still lose their tower. That is the pressure of the site, though. Even though it's this like middling fight on your high ground, they still have to just BKB.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really have a choice on the Mars if he's going to do that.
Slow things down with spirits if they can't. Still 20 until Mirana. The arrow becomes pretty important in these defenses too.
Their top barracks are getting
not
attacked.
looking like they're going to be able to keep this Rax alive. Look,
well,
there as it would have gotten refreshed, but
barracks.
in spite of that, it's still going to be a tier 1 tower tier 3 tower rather, that's likely going down. Oh, spear back from WS and gets it onto the Kunkka. Will engage that base buff, and GBK do about half HP.
He's got Satanic, don't believe his lies. Oh, he's gonna steal their Wisdom Rune too.
Looks like that might be enough to keep him back. Waiting to see if they were hunting behind or not.
Got it.
Talon, the ways that they can take fights now, feeling kind of difficult. They need to get a pick off here without having to use their big spells.
Oh, well, this might be
Save.
it.
Oh, Chase?
Out.
Chase?
He gets the wrong way. He'll be blinked up.
Back to back out there is pretty rough. And again, GPK appreciating what the position 4 has been able to series, because he's just had a hell of a time. Yeah, another wisdom.
Yeah, perfect. Very wise.
Invisibility.
19, 17,000 gold lead. Talon, this collection of young players, a couple of veterans in there to be able to hold it out here on their high ground. Win some fights that they don't have business winning. Not going to be easy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Spot WS for a moment and save every time. He finds them. The Hex is out. Got him caught. Both done. And no buyback.
Oh, it's back. It just ticked in.
Oh, okay. He gets it.
Jeez,
All right, so they will have buyback for the fight, but
That was good
so hard to make
playership.
it work there. Kashi, they don't quite connect onto the title win. Now jump forward, finds the GPK, dropping low. Do they have anything else extra? There's the Wukong's command moves down. No coming low. GPK getting chased down by that Marana. A couple more hits. He's done. The timing right there, absolutely perfect. Can't quite connect with the bash, but GPK going down is a ton of gold. Oh, Lincoln's popped. Does have another boundless, but won't be able to get it. They're not out of it yet.
No, they're sure they still have this ridiculous amount of damage, particularly because of the help of that Marana. And man, the damage from Phoenix was ridiculous. That Sunray was doing work, as you can see. That's crazy. Actually did the most damage in that fight, the Radiant team.
Big stuff.
It's very reminiscent of Game 1, where BB team, like, they're making these pushes and stuff, and they're coming in, they don't have the Aegis, right? So it's like, is it worth it? But you get this pick onto the Mars, you feel good, you force the buyback. It's not like it's a total win here for Talon, because now there's this condition of just, if we kill the Mars for their pick off, which we have a lot of.
Great.
The game gets really, really hard.
Tower just got
See, it
destroyed.
is very much swung after the early value.
12 to 13.
Bottom tower
Growing,
under attack.
growing for a chance at a Game 3.
That's that shield rune right there.
Yeah.
Well. Look at the cat drug
Guardian
in.
too,
Drugged?
so
Is he
more
on
of
drugs?
these items to try and defend the high ground, keep the base alive.
Those little rascals are hitting Dire's
Hit the
bottom
enemy base,
tower.
obviously.
True, that's the other one.
Yeah. Very
I mean,
important.
you gotta take the tier 2 towers first. Both
Right,
all
yeah,
three
yeah,
of those are still up.
That helps. Makes the game a lot easier to win.
Oh, yeah.
I find.
Roche, actually a relatively quick spawn. If they decide to go check that out, and wouldn't you know it, Tokyo comes in just in time. Throw the bugs down, starts to take Roche. Talon hearing that noise, a little bit of a swan song there, as they know they're gonna have to make another defense happen. Love their high ground into a Weaver aid. Just really close to Butterfly being done right now on Akashi. Trying to decide, do they want to take the fight earlier? Green tier 4 is still up right now. But time will tell. Sanj and Yasha done.
Yeah, he does have it.
That's just about Butterfly completed.
Yeah,
Oh
send
boy,
the courier
Dire's
to
middle
the
tower's
opposite
under
secret
attack.
shop. Good choice. Unfortunately, Saika heading that direction, but courier's going to be okay. We'll be back. Someone's thinking about going to push that lane. Courier's making a journey. It's done. Currently sitting in the river, though. That's not where you want your courier to be. I think he missed the button. All right, eye on the move again.
All right, more fleet got it. It's good. Feather for the Monkey King. They have really good vision over here for Talon. I mean, again, I feel like you've got to take some type of a fight. You want to do it obviously high ground, but if you could find a way to take a fight where they're sort of unexpected positioning-wise, it would be much better. If you're defending your high ground, it almost feels like you're just sort of waiting for the inevitable push that's going to get Kunkka.
Wow, Saika was kind of worried about that. He ended up time-lapsing back in the mid there, so he doesn't have it if they had kept that smoke going, but they're back to wavered.
Trying to play this as safe as possible. Understanding what types of plays could make them lose the game and just doing everything but that. Like you're queuing up an Aeon disc right now on the Kunkka. Like they know where position they're in.
Yeah, his items are actually gross.
Save.
That's just a like team fight in a hero, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, having all of Kunkka's spells plus a Scythe and an Orchid, and then BKB with it, like, all that twice?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
It's a
He definitely needs some help with the mana, though.
Yeah, he will run somewhat low on that, won't he? Scythe is 250, Fresher 350.
It's a little expensive.
Mana regen, but you kind of need it more quickly. We'll see how it goes.
All right, just cast the big spells, you'll be fine.
Smoke, are they gonna catch? But just save first? No, they skip right past him. Tokyo showing Miro right in front. Now backs away on Makoto. Gotta jump. Gotta hide. Save still to the side. Now they see him. There's the Boundless. That's a great one to get. Oh, and he bought out. That. Wait a minute. Can they find more? You gotta look for more here. Talon. They're gonna try and chase Saika. The Sakuchi jump away. Still thinking about hunting.
Close.
Careful about their movements. Talon. This is a moment where I feel like you gotta get more than just the bat. You don't get many opportunities in these types of games to make a comeback fight happen.
No, I mean, you can say that you took down the bat, have the Aegis still, they're not going to really pressure while the bat's down. That wouldn't help them too much. I mean, the attitude adjustment, GDK like a TP for the Wisdom Rune.
That's right.
Or he could have, because he was close to Kunkka. I mean, there's a chance, pretty unlikely Mars would have been there to use you, but again, playing it safe.
I mean, and the other thing is that there is still a lot of room to grow on the Talon players. We've been talking about the BKBs being a problem for so long. Cooldown, or the timings on those are lower. There's also the opportunity that you can start getting towards refreshers of your own.
There's also actual scaling damage on some of these heroes. I mean, Phoenix getting to level 20 perhaps in a little bit here, and then we also have the Mirana is kind of huge. In combination with Solar Flare, there is right click from Yokum right now.
A lot. Bounce goes right in the middle of all of them. They blow him up in time though. Steps forward, Boundless, an opening. It's really scary, and he still has that Aegis.
Okay,
so
they have nerves of steel.
Arrow, Torrent. Okay, they spotted him. It's now get the hell out of there. They're waiting for the perfect target. Welcome, lead. Getting out. Severe off the mark.
Well, this does not look good, bud.
No, there it is. The lasso. Can he get out of the line? No, he's gonna go down. They just get absolutely obliterated. 2 dead. That's Gem down 2.
Okay, if you're not gonna jump the Weaver, I mean, they just didn't have a plan. They panicked. That's really what it was. They were saying, okay, we can't kill the Weaver. We have to be someone else. And then the Kunk shows, and then his smoke pops, and they immediately just all panic and back. But if you're panicking backing there, it's already over. You will get caught. Nice lasso play there with the Agnes from save, but that pretty much ends it. There's no buyback on this Mars.
BKB is still available, trying to hang on to it as long as possible. The Hex is out. That's a full set of Brax. They have another Torrent connection if they need it. That is going to be Mega Creeps. If this one last melee Raps goes down, they buy back on the Monkey King, trying to keep themselves from Megas.
Have the guts to do it yourself. Don't make the Treant do it. Get in there. Come on. Earn your Megas. Put something on the line.
Treant HP and damage too, so they're even harder to deal with. He's just gonna send in another one, dude. Played enough games. Jenkins, I know what's happening.
He wants another double lasso. Look how tempting this is.
Dude, you just Solar Crest and send it in. And oh yeah, there it is! Oh, the bait! Wait a minute, they're way too far! The snowball is still keeping them alive for the moment, and there it is! The arena connects down onto both. Saika in no man's land gets stunned. They have the hits.
That was unbelievable.
Oh!
The Boundless Strike Shard stun save as he blinked in for a guaranteed double lasso. That fight was over if he gets that lasso. And the Rax survived. WS dances it away.
Wow.
Living. Talon survives for another engagement. A giant golden XP swing. 2,176 experience for everyone on Talon.
You've got to get something here. This is an amplified damage. It's time to run it down lanes, honestly, as we'll see this Boundless yet again, and you see that timing on save. It's unbelievable. Oh, man.
I mean,
tower's under attack.
Sometimes it works out. A lot of moments where it's felt like Talon have done the right thing, and it just, maybe something even kind of out of their control happens. This time it was BB teams,
It's gone.
I can't help but feel like with 6,000 gold of the inventory for Akashi. You got to go for something big here.
He's thinking.
This is still the amplified damage. They don't have buyback on Weaver for 30 seconds. Do they want to go for it? This is going to reset the glyphs. But it looks like they believe in their late game potential, which honestly, after that last fight, you can see the way it could work. The problem is going to be Save. That Boundless Strike doesn't hit. If he gets that lasso up, the fight is over, as you said. Can they replicate that again? Let's see.
Actually, so absurd. And now they're running around here with Toronto Tokyo's gem, warding everything.
By the rapier. Just make it happen, Akashi. Get rid of that Vlad's.
So much. Oh, there we go. Another MKB. All right, time to sell the butterfly. Aha! My trap. But yeah, obviously, that's very good. You've made them spend on the MKB. Feels great. Now what to do with your other 8,000 gold.
I mean, he's thinking about you at this point in the time. You've got to be thinking about rapier.
Does he? I don't even know if he needs rapier because of the solar flare. Like, does he just need to survive? You know.
Roll down. Got a Crimson Guard on.